Good afternoon and welcome to Doddridge County Middle School. We're in a dual meet today. We're hosting the Talent Consolidated Middle School. I'm Jeremy Walgerman with WVRC Doddridge County. I'm here with senior wrestlers Caleb James and Noah Bodkins. What do you guys expect to see out of the first middle school match today?
I'm expecting to see a good showing from our 4 8th graders. I'd like to see how they do. I have high expectations for it. They've been working hard and just see what they can get done today.
Okay.
Yeah, like Noah said, I'm expecting a good match between every wrestler. It's going to be a battle.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, so wasn't that too long ago you guys were down here wrestling, is that true? On this gym, this mat, you guys wrestled down here together? Or?
I started in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started in 6th grade and wrestled clear up to senior year.
Okay. So historically, Doddridge has a pretty good wrestling program, and it all starts down here, right? So you're hoping to see those building blocks of success for high school start today, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So again, welcome to the live stream. Talent Consolidated Middle School just got here, so they are getting dressed and ready to go. We'll take a quick break and then be back with live action very shortly. Thank you for tuning in.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Doddridge County Middle School, where we host a dual meet today with Tyler County Consolidated Middle School. We are about to kick off here in a minute. The Tyler Consolidated Middle School Knights are warming up. Our Bulldogs have already warmed up. This is Jeremy Wogman with WRC Doddridge County. Today I will be partnered on the broadcast with a couple seniors from Doddridge County High School, Caleb James and Noah Bachkins. We will get started here in a couple minutes. Again, like I said, we're at the national anthem. We're allowing Tyler Consolidated Middle School to warm up, and then we'll go back live. Once again, good afternoon from Doddridge County Middle School, where today an in-school meet between Doddridge County Middle School Bulldogs and Tyler Consolidated Knights. We'd first like to thank our administration here at Doddridge Middle School for allowing us to do this dual meet here, and also to thank the superintendent and athletic director of Tyler Consolidated for allowing their students to travel down here and participate in this duel here during the school day at Doddridge County Middle School. At this point, the wrestlers are starting to come out. The captains are talking, getting ready to go. Guys, what do you expect to see?
I expect to see some good sportsmanship out there.
Same thing. I expect some good sportsmanship today.
Okay, again, for some of you guys who just tuned in, we're just getting started here. My name is Jeremy Walden from WVRC Doddridge, and I'm joined by a couple of senior wrestlers from Doddridge County High School to help with this live stream, Caleb James and Noah Bob. So we will pause our mics until the wrestling starts, and then let them commentate. They know a lot more about this sport than I do, and I want to just have them have some fun and experience this opportunity with them today.
Will be the 78-pound division.
All right, looks like we have the 78-pound division starting off. Forfeit in there, match.
In the second match in the 86-pound division, from Tyler Consolidated, Connor Richards.
86-pound division, Connor Richards.
Gabe McCartney.
And Gabe McCartney from Doddridge County in the 86 division.
Here we go. Ooh, final play. Tyler County. He has to belly out. There you go. Connor's really bringing the heat. Dave really need to try to clear that left arm, try to get back to the base and get up to the stand up.
Consolidated takes the first match with a pin. Pretty quick takeoff in there, wasn't it?
Yes,
He was able to get the counter going.
Yeah, really good opening for Tyler County.
He had good technique on that. He knew what to do.
Yeah.
From Tyler, Evan Deaton. From Doddridge County, Maverick Jones.
Good little tie up going.
Well, definitely not how we like to see it start, right? I mean, 2 pins by Tyler, but they've got a pretty big team, and looks like they've got a lot of practice coming in. I know we've got some young wrestlers. This is going to be beneficial to them, but 2 quick pins, we got to start moving up a little bit here.
Yes, sir. They've got a great
Tyler County has a great wrestling program.
This is what we see. They do. They've got a nice number of 8th graders on their team.
Yeah.
Noah Weekly.
Noah Weekly with the forfeit.
Noah Weekly wins by forfeit. Next will be the 110-pound division.
We got the 110-pound division coming up. 110 pound. We do not have the weight classes in front of us, so we are relying on the indoor announcer here. And then we are in a gym, so we're trying. We've played around with the sound, so hopefully this is coming through a little bit for you guys better.
110 division from Tyler Jensen Klein and from Doddridge, Eastman Blake.
Easton's batting. Let's keep them feet moving. There we go.
Nice.
He needs to get control. Needs to go that far side of the wrist to start that high.
Oh,
Red deferred, and we're in neutral. If he keeps this pressure, this match is going to go good for him.
Oh, nice double leg.
Needs to flatten him out. He needs to watch locking them hands.
Get a fly back out on his stomach with that bar over the half again.
If you could get that half in there, you'd get a lot of success with that. That's the end of the second.
He really needs to start recognizing how he kind of sitting up past.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So far, definitely the longest match we've had so far.
Yeah.
Very good start.
Doddridge is bottom. Tyler's trying to leg right a little bit. There's another 2 points. He's going for that half again.
No, he's going
Not anymore. He's going for the ball.
He's trying to hook that leg and get out the side and start
Yeah.
his head.
He needs to get turning it. Big step. He needs to get that leg over the kid's head. Oh. There we go. First pin.
Good enough for those wrestlers.
Your winner, our next match in the 116 division.
Alright, so we got the 116 division up.
Versus Swirly Eagleson.
Tried to do a swing now. To get his arm off his leg.
Powercon is really pushing him, trying to get those legs and get that front headlock. It's around his left side.
Likes what they see so far.
Yeah, they do.
They're enjoying this.
Good job staying behind. A ball and chain with Taylor right there.
Nice time trying to go for it.
Is the end of the first. A good pressure. Green will defer. Red will choose to go neutral.
Good first period by Kramer. Awesome.
I will say Case is defending really good for Tyler. Blood time. Here we go. And we're off.
It's real easy to just be able to just bump your nose, trying to work a takedown, and just, it starts going how to call that injury time.
Good sprawl.
Then I front headlock position again.
Yeah. pressure. I really like the pressure Austin's giving Jace right now.
It is, but when Austin sprawls, he's not really committing much to that front headlock. More so looking for that second shot.
Green over the bottom. Good. The half is there if you can get it in. That's a pin.
Here we got a pin.
All right.
Your winner from Doddridge County.
Okay. That was a good match.
Yeah. So we started off 0-2, right, with our first two wrestlers, and we came back and tied it up 2-2 there. And we've got, I'm not sure what weight class we're waiting here, but I know we got Denny Knapp up next for the captains.
Look, 123.
123. So we should be up to 123.
From Tyler
But that's featuring one of our fighters.
versus Doddridge County, Denny Knapp.
Looks like we have a couple experienced wrestlers here. So what do you see? What are they trying to counter? What move are they looking for from each other?
Well, looking at Denny here, and what we just saw from Austin, they're really looking at the sprawl and trying to get that reverse on. Reverse to take that on. Power counter.
A lot of arm bars and halves, too.
Yeah, Denny's got the talent. Consolidated wrestling in a pretty bad position right there, I'd say.
Yes.
We'll get close to time.
It's the end of the first. It's a good period for Green, for Doddridge. Tyler with a third. Doddridge with a bottom.
Okay. I'm going to go down and try to increase that score by a little.
Yeah. Go bottom to get that point when you get back to neutral.
Awful hard to try to get him turned, I think, at this point, right?
Yeah.
Really looking at this ball and a half here.
Get that leg over.
Oh,
That's a pin. That's
three pins.
Yep. That was a good match. Yep.
Your winner from Doddridge County, Denny Knapp. Next up in the 128-pound division from Tyler, we have Marshall Wheatley. And from Doddridge County, Talbot Fox.
All right, we're at 128 weight class now.
Quick 2 points for Doddridge. 3. 3 now.
3, okay.
When did they change that?
Probably when Palm High School got it.
Is the quick half sorted now?
Oh, quick.
That was a quick match.
Very quick match.
Good technique for Doddridge. And you know, Noah Weekly's only a 6th grader, so he's going up against older kids because you're over small boys. He'll get down in there.
Yeah.
Forfeit victory for Tyler Consolidated.
In the 135-pound, Benny Winfrey of Tyler County is your forfeit winner.
135 forfeit winner for Tyler Consolidated.
I've always had a love-hate relationship with forfeits.
Yes. Another forfeit win for Tyler Consolidated.
Yeah, you love it when you're the team that's getting it.
Should be 155.
Yeah, we're at 155 up next.
Our next match from Tyler County, Dylan Baker versus Doddridge County's very own Charlie Curry.
Dylan Baker and Charlie Curry. Should be quicker to base. 3 for Tyler County.
Oh, good little battle from a couple young wrestlers right there.
Yep.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think Tyler Consolidated has picked up some momentum with those forfeits, right? And then now in this match here, a quick pin.
Those forfeits are really going to help them when it comes down to team score at the end.
Yes. They do, as we mentioned. I was talking to the principal, Mrs. Hope. They probably got about 30 wrestlers here today. So Tyler Consolidated is a pretty big group of young wrestlers brought down here for Doddridge County. I think we've got about 12.
Yes. And they have a great wrestling program. They always have.
In the 171 division, Cam Starkey,
171 forfeit winner.
These middle school matches to see that young talent that we're going to see in high school in the next couple of years.
All right. Up next is 190.
Keegan Snyder for Doddridge County.
Our next match is the 190-pound division from Tyler County, Sam Hoover and the Doddridge Keegan Snyder.
Quick with the leg.
Nice.
Good pick by the Doddridge County, yeah.
He's going to get that arm clean. It's going to big cover the hips.
I like that. You never see that out of the heavier weight classes.
No.
get it and just scoot back from the board.
You need to drive that left arm up and commit to the half.
Looks like we're getting close to time for this match.
That's the end of the first. He almost got there.
He was working it.
But once you slide that hand up there and they feel that hand in the back of the head, you've got to go. They're going to recognize that and try to defend it.
And we will go neutral. It's going for, looks like a cowboy.
He's looking to throw down his coming.
He's listening to the coaches. Time's almost up.
Yeah. He's working it. He's getting close.
He really needs to get clear to that right side.
That's the end of the second.
Okay.
Going into the third. Tyler will pick neutral.
That's another instance. They stick to that hip. You've got to be quick to getting over there and capitalize on that.
They both are working technique. I think what we're looking at now is who's in better shape, right? As this continues to go, one technique will slide, their stamina will pick up.
Who can go in the deeper water?
Yeah.
He's really committed to this single leg. He's really going to get that pulled in and try to get him turned over.
What they both need to watch out for is stalling. He's going for, looks like looked like he was going for the cowboy there.
Yeah, he was trying to throw that cowboy again.
That'll be the end of that.
Nope, ear malfunction.
Good match, really, by both those two young men. They continue to push.
Yes,
He
sir.
battled back when Team almost had him pinned a couple times. Kept it going, so good match.
And like you said earlier, it's all about who's more conditioned when it comes to the end.
Division, your winner by
Forfeit goes our way this time. Doddridge goes off.
We'll be looking in the exhibition matches.
Yeah.
big tonight.
Tyler's starting out aggressive.
He's really trying to set him up to step into that. They really need to push that head down and pull his legs back.
Doddridge. And that happens sometimes. You can't get down on yourself.
Yeah, you're wrestling in the moment, you're not paying attention. You get to the position like power counter was in, and they stop the match and reset you.
Never reach back. That was a good half. Man, that was a good half. What you really want in a half is you really want to get that arm deep. Coaches always say, put your armpits right in their face.
Yep.
Yeah, very quick move right there, man. Take control of that match.
Tyler saw that opening, and really capitalized on it.
We have Jim Moser versus Maverick Jones.
I really like watching these lighter weight classes, the tempo that they go at. They're just so fast.
That's good. Needs to get that arm out of there.
Get to his base and try and stand up.
Good job they're staying alive.
Yeah, if he could get it, if he could get out,
You keep that
hold
scramble
until the end
going.
of the period.
Keep that.
And that's the end of the first period.
And that's one place where matches can be decided, where it's just that scramble. Could really touch the table. Yeah. Either way for the wrestlers involved.
Green takes neutral.
Tyler attempted throw.
Makes another 10.
Winner from Tyler County.
Really good showing by Power County.
exhibition matches as we go on.
Just want to say thanks for hanging in there with us. We are still trying to get the volume adjusted a little bit better for you guys there, streaming on YouTube and Facebook Live there. We've made some adjustments. It is a very noisy gym, so we're hopeful that we can sort of hear each other a little bit, right? But we're sitting close so we can pick up. So we are getting some echo in the gym. I'm not sure how it's coming across. We've had a couple comments, so we're trying to adjust that sound a little bit. Hopefully it's coming in a little bit better.
Features from Tyler County, Jason Sloan from Doddridge County Eastern Lake.
I like the aggression for both of them. Good takedown. Yeah,
Good recognition by Bob.
needs to watch some hands. It's a pin.
Quick. All right. Real quick direction right there from the coach. Made a move and made the best of it quick as he could.
The wrestlers are standing up straight, reaching for your nose. That shot right there. Quick easy points, and in that instance right there, quick pin.
Yeah. A little bit of risk with a lot of reward.
Our next match from Tyler County, Ariana Campbell versus Doddridge County, Austin Worley Eagleson.
Good snap on the head.
Both being real aggressive in the tie-up.
Oh, that was a good setup.
Yeah. It's like both wrestlers spending some time there trying to set the other wrestler up for a move that they want to put in play. Little stoppage for equipment.
Ripped her hair off when it came off.
Little timeout here for some equipment adjustment, and then we'll get right back in the wrestling. Very good start for these two.
Tyler will be bottom. Doddridge will be top.
Doddridge kind of going to let her up.
Snagged the ankle right there.
Letting them up like that, they're really looking to get that takedown once they stand back up to their feet.
Yeah. Getting close here. Getting closer to the time.
For the first. Yeah, and like you said, you want to get those extra points when you let them up.
Yeah, that change from 2 to 3 points is a real big difference.
Yes.
Good reversal.
With the cradle.
And a cradle attempt.
He needs to get further to the side. He's kind of holding on.
It's a good battle between these two.
Yes, it is. They're both very good wrestlers. There's the pin.
Your Doddridge, Austin Anderson.
That's probably honestly one of my favorite matches so far because not because it was a pin, but they both wanted to win really bad.
That nice drive from both wrestlers.
Our next match from Tyler, Ivy Full versus Doddridge's Jenny Knapp.
Okay, so we got a couple wrestlers today. Definitely looks like he's got the upper hand with some experience here.
Good Denny Knapp, one of our 8th graders.
Okay. Let's get sportsmanship here. And a quick pin. All right. So like I said, we've been trying to make some adjustments to our mics. Hopefully you guys can hear a little better. It is a lot through doors. It's a full house. We have the whole middle school from Doddridge County, full school here. Some fans sitting off to our left. A huge contingency of wrestlers from Tyler Consolidated, so we're picking up them too. So we're going to do our best to relay what we are seeing, but good thing is you guys can see it at home too. So if you can't hear us, a little bit muffled. I do appreciate these two gentlemen because they're doing a great job. I can hear them well, but I hope you guys can too. But they're describing what we're seeing and what our wrestlers need to do to compete, but only compete but to win their match. So excited to see as we continue to move forward here. These, I guess, exhibition matches as we go through, right?
Next from Tyler, Benson Anderson versus Doddridge, Calvin Fox.
Really looking for that ankle down the road.
And that's the advantage of being tall. You can really reach more than the other person can.
Yeah, drop on that leg.
There's a quick 3.
Yeah, they need to be real careful right there on the edge of bounds.
There it is.
Young man's battling back. There's definitely I think there's age difference and experience difference between these two wrestlers too, right?
And through these exhibition matches, they're not usually wrestling in their weight class. They're going up or going down. You just get a little bit more mat time.
Yeah, you gotta get the mat time to get better, right? You can't just watch it and practice. You gotta get out here a little bit and this opportunity to compete against other people, get you some mat time.
You know, that's the good thing about exhibition matches. It gives you a look, gives you a feel of the game.
Yeah, you learn a lot more from these raw, actual 3-period matches. Learn what you need to adjust and work on for the future.
Yeah, you like every match should be a quick pin, but I think as you progress, especially in high school, when you get the states, you're not going to be on quick pins, right? So you're going to learn how to battle through adversity and take over a match as you go. So this is a good experience for them to start here.
Yes, it is. Looks like he's trying to go for the power high. He'd see a lot of success if he would get that knee and his butt, push him down.
Yeah, he really needs to flatten him out onto his stomach before trying to work a half.
Yeah. Going for the cradle now. He's in the, what is that, the second?
Yeah.
So Calvin really needs to get him down on his stomach so he can start working one of these pinning combinations.
Good resistance from Tyler.
Really needs to reach back and scoop up that head.
There's the pin. That's the pin he was looking for.
Your winner from Doddridge County.
Yeah, as they advance in the years of their wrestling, they're going to learn all these fancy pins and moves, but sometimes just something simple like that to have.
Yeah.
Works just as well.
Yep. And you cannot get frustrated if it doesn't work. That's what you see a lot of people do. They want the pin, they get frustrated, and then they stop paying attention.
And that's like what we were saying earlier. It's all experience. Something that we learned in high school. It's just most of these matches are just all practice for those LKC conference, the regionals, and eventually states.
This is one of those
really heavy
different
pressure
matches again.
Yeah, really heavy pressure to tie up. Doddridge really needs to control that head and try and break that.
Tyler has wrist control.
Power half, it looked like. The shoulders just up enough.
And that's where it pays to be flexible, be able to keep your shoulder off the mat.
Getting close to time here.
All she needs to do is just keep going. There's the end. She wrote it out. Green will go up after Tyler to first. Cannot do that. Sometimes you don't even know that you're doing it.
Yeah, locking hands.
It's just like natural.
Just like full Nelson, you're not really thinking about it. Doddridge really needs to try and flatten her out here, try to catch back up in points. There it is.
There we go. That's what she needed right there.
Yeah, now she can begin working what she needs to do to get her on her shoulder.
Oh. That was a good move for Tyler.
Yeah, win the battle back here from Metallic Consolidated Wrestling. The Doddridge wrestler had her moving pretty good, I thought. Maybe it's a little bit of that height difference.
Yeah, Doddridge started to get that momentum, but just that scramble. You set it up, you can just roll them right through, reverse the position, and
You got to know the way your body and other people's bodies works.
yeah, it's the fact that anything can happen out there on that mat.
My dad taught me when I started wrestling, a person's head follows the body.
Yeah, you can
get their head. Well, actually, the body follows the head. So if you get their head, their body's going to go with it.
So when you're in a tie-up like that, you control the head, you control the body.
Yes.
That's what they need to be looking for when Doddridge sprawls. They control that head. Make that defending that takedown a little easier.
He needs to get those. That's one thing. You can't leave the arms out like that either. Oh. Honestly, he's probably still gassed from his last match.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, some of these Doddridge kids going too deep in the number of matches. Calvin Cox going back out for his third match of the night.
We do have a forfeit for heavyweight.
Allison Lilly from Doddridge County.
That's something good about these exhibition matches too, like we're seeing with Calvin here. You can wrestle multiple. More back time, more experience.
Yeah. Get a third match for Calvin.
Yeah. We'll see how his condition is.
Oh, that's a quick move for Tyler to back up. Good reaction. Now you got control in your hand. There you go, just talking about.
Now this is to break him down. There it is, flattened out. He gets that half, you get a wrestler, you just can't turn over.
There we go.
There he goes.
The knee.
Got it.
Here's the pin.
And Calvin is real condition for this first match of the season. And I think that stems from his time in middle school cross country.
Yeah, that's what it pays to be a multi-sport athlete.
Yeah, you go from one sport to the next, not staying in shape. Cross country is really good for that if you're a wrestler.
Nah, I'm more of a football guy.
That's what I've done clear up to now. Cross country wrestling gets me right ahead of the curve.
I believe this will be the third match for this Doddridge wrestling coming up too.
Yes, this is a third match for Gabe.
Owen versus Doddridge County, Gabe McCarty.
Another cross country runner for the middle school. You gotta be real careful when you're in that tie up and you're just reaching for that leg.
Yes. So you don't want to put too much weight on your front leg.
It's like you got a little injury time.
Dodgers are on bottom. And they went out of bounds. Tyler got the 3 points that he needed for a takedown.
So Tyler got that takedown, so it sends Doddridge to the bottom position. Doddridge just keeps working and get out of this.
Good movement. He's quick reaching back. When you reach back, it opens that half up.
Yeah, and then you get into this scramble. You can't stop moving.
There we go. There is it. That's what he needed right there. And he didn't have enough time.
There's just not enough time on that clock.
And that happened. They're going to go neutral.
But he understands that scramble. Just can't stop moving. He'll get out. It's been around. Fortunately enough to. There we go.
Perfectly executed tap right there. And he's a little pumped up. I like it.
Yeah. Good little battle, except for some coaching right there. Made some moves. Got the pin. Jelly's pretty excited about that.
I think when he got that first takedown, that showed him something.
Yeah.
He ran that half of the. He saw something he liked, so he did it again.
There we go.
Yeah, sometimes it's all you need to just get that confidence up and be like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
That's something you can't really describe to someone that doesn't wrestle. Is the feeling of actually getting that win out there on the mat.
Yeah.
It's a feeling you can't really describe.
Yeah, good hard fought win. So he battled through a lot of adversity there. And at one point, he got pretty frustrated, took some coaching, and then I think he saw the move he wanted, took advantage of it, was there, and he was able to get the pin.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm pretty sure he is wrestling up because he didn't make weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did miss weight, so he is the Doddridge's 102 for today.
So he's going up against, like his first match, he went up against someone who weighs more than likely stronger. Happens a lot.
Yeah.
And that's just teaching him to battle through that adversity that we've been talking about.
Stick with it, yep. So it looks like a pretty good matchup here coming in from Consolidated and of course Denny Knapp here. He's already won a couple, I think, pretty quickly through pin, right, Denny? And then now.
Yeah.
So this looks like it could be a pretty good setup.
Next match features from Tyler Wyatt Dunlap versus Doddridge.
That's something else. You see a team come in and you see one of them wrestlers and just be like, yeah, I think he's going to be a good wrestler. And this is what I thought about this Tyler kind of kid. So I'm excited to see him wrestle tonight.
You can see from the walk.
Yeah, he was definitely had some charisma about him coming in, right? A little bit of moxie, as he said.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like they're both trying to figure out what each other has, right?
Yep. The feeling out process.
The advantage, he's seen Denny wrestle a couple times already, right? So he knows some of his tendencies, maybe. Good move.
Good reaction time out of Tyler, too.
Yes.
Yeah, go from that failed throw to the single leg. Denny's really got defended though.
Oh, okay.
Strip that arm and spin behind.
The cross face and get behind him. The arm wall had been so far back.
Okay.
He's into the period. That was a good period.
Yes, it was. Very good matchup. Very good period.
They're going to go back to neutral.
Tyler seems confident he can get this takedown.
And you see when you tie up and you see them swing their hands, what they're trying to do is trying to get you aggravated so you stop thinking and you go for something. Trying to get your head out of the game.
That could also backfire on you.
Yeah.
Leave that side exposed.
That's why it's usually the foot that they have back towards that side.
Yeah, he seems to be he's really trying to frustrate Doddridge County here. You got to try and keep a clear head when you're on the mat.
Yeah. It's a good move. He's trying to get that head control. Ooh.
He's got to pop that head out, get behind.
That's
potentially dangerous.
Yeah.
A little bit of coaching there from the ref.
And sometimes the refs miss that. And that's okay. They're trying to do their job as best as they can. He didn't see that till after he was on the ground. That's the end of the second.
Okay.
Good matchup.
That's one of those type of positions that's like, it's not something you can really practice. It's you got to experience it out there and learn how to defend it.
We're back in the neutral. And when it's a close matchup like this, you really don't want to go bottom or top because you could risk giving up a point that you don't want to give up.
If you're confident enough in your neutral game to be able to work a takedown on your opponent, then that's good. But picking bottom and trying to get that 1 point advantage.
There's the points that he really needed right now.
Then he capitalized on that. Oh, slide by Tim. Scores 8 points.
Into the period coming up. He really wants that pin.
Yeah. You get a wrestler spinning like that in a half, you could pull him right across the knee.
Yeah.
Try and ease it up. Good match by both these gentlemen.
Good battle. Yes. Good battle. From the looks of it coming in, you're like, man, Danny might be the underdog in this. Just looking at the kid's definition and muscle tone. But like, you know the saying, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, it's about the size of the fight.
Yeah, you cannot judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Just never lost that drive in that match either. He kept fighting through it.
Yes, he did. And that's what you want out of your athletes.
Yeah.
Never give up attitude.
Maverick coming out for another match tonight.
Our next match is Tyler County's Grayson Woody versus Nelsonville Maverick Jones.
He really needs to get that arm out.
They really do want to look to try and not follow that hip. Something that could get you in a lot of trouble.
And you can't leave your head on the mat. That gives the other wrestler the advantage.
Yeah, and you can't really see what's going on.
Yeah.
Is that just due to inexperience, or is he getting tired? What sort of leads him to do that?
Sometimes it goes
could be just
either
habit
way.
too. Yeah, just like falling to your hip, it can just develop into a habit that a bad habit that you need to break, and that comes with experience.
Experience,
too.
yep.
Yeah.
Just like not keeping your feet moving when you're under the half. That's habit.
And some habits are easier to break than others.
Yeah. Well, I think for a lot of those young wrestlers, the coaches are getting a lot to see some action to be able to give them some feedback and practice and work on some of that technique.
Yeah. That's where it pays off to record your wrestling matches. Watch what you could have done. See what you could do better, even if you did still capitalize off of it. Yeah, film study for wrestling is something that's really good to do. Because sometimes you'll be watching that film and you'll see something you didn't see in the match. Yeah. Maverick's got to get off that hip. He's quit twisting in too. Nope. It's end of that period. Tyler will choose to go neutral.
No, I'm Wyatt's best friend.
Good shot by Tyler County. Yeah, hasn't fully secured the points yet. There it is. There it is, as soon as you say it. Yep. Spoke too soon. Now he's got to let go of that left arm and try and control the wrist. Break that lock he's got on his stomach. So, yeah, you got to be real careful turning into him like that, especially if you're sitting down on your butt. Yep. And if they have a good grip, like Bryson Blake did. That was a hard-fought match. Yeah, and these boys are both in the same grade, both 7th graders. They're going to see each other every year. Looks like it's got the potential to be a good match.
Your winner from the previous match was Tyler County Bryson Blake. Next up we have from Tyler, Jackson Saylor versus Doddridge County's Austin Eagleson.
Needs to get that wrist out of his grip. Yeah, really focus on that hand fighting. Fight for inside control and that tie up. And sometimes the hand fighting can help you set up some good moves. You get your opponent focused on their hands. Getting them focused on that tie up. Really set up form a takedown. Yeah. Reaching the end of the first period here. The three. You got it before. That's something else you got to try and watch for, try not to do, is to sit there and muscle. Yes. It's not good for you, really. It's wearing you out. Green will defer. Red will take top. Now this is a chance for him to really try to get far away in terms of points. Not give up anything. Yeah, every point counts. Lock hands call. That happened a lot to me. And that kind of stuff happens. You just gotta understand and recognize when to let go. Break that grip and turn in, trying to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was close. Yeah.
Getting close to time here.
Good sprawl by Austin.
Something happened.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. But he'll be all right. Run it off.
Yep, he'll learn to live the rest of another day. Here he goes. He's ready.
This weight class should be Austin's in he's in 116.
Austin is on 116.
116. Okay.
Yeah. But this is an exhibition, so one of them might be a higher weight than the other.
Or one of the JV wrestlers.
Yeah.
That's something else about wrestling. You can get hurt out there on the mat. Like, whether that be fatigue or an actual injury, you just got to fight through that.
Yeah. I think for the Doddridge wrestler, this is his fourth. This is his fourth match?
I believe so.
Yeah, so he's...
And this is Sailor's second. This title. Good decision right there for Doddridge.
Yeah, you really got to know mat rotation. Something that can really help you. They really got to control the head. Nice rolling through.
And just sink back. Hey, you don't want to get too far into it. You will get re-rolled.
Sometimes that could just be your momentum too.
Yep. That was a good match.
Yeah.
Your winner from Doddridge County, Austin Eagleson.
Calvin wrestling again. You really see that conditioning that cross country's brought out.
All right, another exhibition match here.
This is your final
That's Calvin
match.
Dodd, the
of the
whole
day.
This will be a
Three-period
final
match,
match.
right?
I'm going over here.
Final match.
And Doddridge is Calvin Dodd.
Could make it a long match.
Yeah.
I know these students, so I'll go back to class.
Yeah. Yeah, a good thing about having a duel like this during a school day, one of the rewards that kids, they've been doing really good at mat testing this week, so rewards them for the positive behavior, but also to draw some interest from folks who didn't have an interest in wrestling, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
They've seen the crowd, the noise, and they may want to jump in this thing next year. So that's kudos to the staff here to put this on at least once a year for the student body who worked hard to earn their PBIS points, but also did well mat testing this week to get down here to see this.
Yeah. They could not capitalize off of that. Time's about to run out. And what you see out of some wrestlers, patience. Patience can help a lot. You wait for them to do something so that you.
Yeah, that's something else that we learned in high school. They're slow, smooth, and smooth is fast.
You don't
use
got
the
time to your advantage.
Yeah, you don't got to do it fast. You got to do it right.
Might look pretty if you do it fast, but you can also mess yourself up. Going for what looks like a cradle here.
He's really trying to work that far side cradle.
And this is where it pays to be lengthy.
Yeah, you're lanky. You're able to.
I've wrestled my fair share of lengthy people. Oh, got it.
There's a pin.
Okay.
And a pin in the last match tonight.
Yeah.
Your winner from Doddridge County, Calvin Hahn.
Good night for Calvin. And the Doddridge Bulldogs.
I don't think anyone's going to go home angry about how they performed tonight. I feel like they all performed really good.
Absolutely. I think they did for the first wrestling duel for the year, right?
Yeah.
The first opportunity to compete against somebody wearing a different color than you out there in the singlet, right? So, no, I think they did a good job. And gives the coaches both something to build upon, right? Get some stuff on film, like you said.
Yeah.
Sit down with each individual wrestler. I think, you pointed that out. I just didn't think of that as far as I play football with Gary Caleb. You watch yourself in football and also wrestling. Your coach will tell you you're doing something like that. That's what I'm doing. And then the film doesn't lie. You see what you did wrong there and what you can adjust to get a better opportunity next time. So that's very cool.
Yeah.
I think point out to our student athletes who are out there wrestling and watch your film, get better at it, and critique yourself and do better.
Yeah, you get a real view when you're watching all the stuff you just didn't see in the night. Like, oh, that leg was open. Oh, I could have ran that half there.
And again, we're at Doddridge County Middle School for a duel between Tyler and Consolidated Middle School. Noise level is cranked up. The students are excited, so not sure how much you can hear us. We've had some comments about, hey, turn the mics up. We tried. So hopefully, at least if you could not hear everything we were saying, you can hear some of the crowd noise. You can watch your wrestlers participate in the sport that they love. And I appreciate you two gentlemen taking time out of your day at Doddridge County High School to come down and help me broadcast this, because I fish out of water with this. I help out with Dr. Cheeseman and then all doing football games. And I branched out a little bit tonight. We will be at Tyler Consolidated High School as our Bulldogs open up their season right tonight at Tyler. I bet you guys might be there. Maybe
Yes, sir, I will be.
early.
I want to, but I got to go lift. Got to get the games.
Go right out of
Get your
wrestling
lift in
practice.
early and then get there.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that'll be a good contest tonight. I think our Bulldogs are prepared, and our football season ran long, which is great. So we had a couple players, I don't know, 4 maybe, joined the basketball team late. They've got their practices in. So looking forward to that game tonight too. But hey, like you said, great opportunity here at Doddridge County Middle School. Really enjoyed watching these young men and women wrestle and have fun tonight against Saturday against Tyler Consolidated Middle School, who brought down half their school, I think, to wrestle us. That's a pretty big wrestling crew, so that's good. So again, Jeremy Walkman from WRC Doddridge County with Caleb James and Lockton. Appreciate you guys, and we'll sign off until pre-game at Tyler Consolidated High School later tonight. Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.